And Saturdays would be a time they would bring their cream, their eggs, whatever they had of produce that they could sell. They would bring it into town, and then we had a cotton gin. We had a mill where they could bring their corn. Daddy would bring the corn and put it into cornmeal, have it in a cornmeal. He'd bring the wheat and have that into the flour. And of course, from the killing of the hogs, they would render the lard and make the homemade soap. And that's what Mama shampooed our hair with always, was homemade lye soap. I bought some not long ago, or got some at a wedding that they gave it to me for a gift. So it's making its rounds again and very popular today, but with a little lavender put in it. But anyway, when Conrad went to the war, he was never in battle. He was in Nome, Alaska when he died, and the barracks got on fire, and Conrad was a sound sleeper. And they went through and they awakened him and thought they had. And he went back to sleep, so it was a smoke. He did not burn, but he died in Nome, Alaska. He bought a 1938 car before he went to war. And we had to pull it with the horses, push it, beg it to go somewhere, more than we ever got to ride. But anyway, I was 11 years old, and I had sat in that car pretending to drive, and I guess I had driven it a little ways, either from the shed in the barn or lean-to the chicken house, which was out near the road. We were living on Grandpa's place then, in the country. And so they trusted me enough to drive to Lead Hill. Can you believe this? I guess Mom and Daddy was in the back seat. I don't remember. Janelle, me, and Mom and Daddy. So I put the car in low. That's all I knew. It would roll out of the shed. But all I knew, I put it in low and drove the entire way. In low, pulled up to Grandpa and Grandma's house, crossed Highway 7, went on down to Main Street where Uncle Bill had a big garage and a big store. Operated them both at different times. And then went on around and parked it across a little bridge that came from like Aunt Adele's house on over to the main street, and pulled up in front of Grandma and Grandpa's house. Oh, I wanted everybody to see me so bad that I was driving a car. Couldn't turn it around. Didn't know how to back up. And after Mama was cutting Grandpa's hair, then we were going on to church, to the Lead Hill Church of God of the Apostolic Faith. And so I had to go up past two Pruitt stores, Aubie Pruitt store, Wilbur Pruitt store, and then there was a street in between the post office where Uncle Jazz Crosswhite worked, and I'm not so sure what that was in the bank at one time. I don't remember that part. Turn right, go up a block, turn right at Taft Hudson's service station, get back on Highway 7, go, and then turn left to go up on the Lead Hill Road, which Church of God was there, go up to school, turn around so there's enough room to turn around, come back and park down in front of the church. Now, how the car stayed there without going off the hill, only the good Lord knows. Because I knew nothing about if there was emergency brake, didn't know enough to scotch it or nothing. But anyway, we got to ride many times to church. Before that, my mother would ride a side saddle to church. And since I was a baby, many times going home, I would get to ride behind her.